But I'm finding that in the last 4 months since we last spoke, there's been this snowball of change.
Mm,
It started
yeah,
off because we had to, right? The pandemic forced us to. We gotta go change, right?
right.
So it started off really tiny, and it's grown and grown and grown. And I find that recently, depending on where you are in the country, it's like that snowball is either slowed down or it's actually continued to go fast. And I
Mm,
think the more progressive dealerships out there are embracing the speed of change. Like they're like,
yeah,
yes. It's like I'm on the change train and I'm not getting off. Let's stay on this thing.
yeah.
So I'm curious to see what you're seeing out there right now as far as that change train. Like, you
I
get to
think
talk to a lot of dealerships. So what are you seeing?
there's two things that I want to say is when we first started, did you ever as a kid have be near the ants on a like at a picnic or something,
Oh
and they all
yeah.
got the trail to the
Yep.
ant hill, right? And you'd mess up the trail there, and then about an hour later, they'd all be back on the same trail, right?
Yeah.
That's it. That's we're humans. That's what we're doing. So we got messed up off the trail because we got this global pandemic, whatever. And now I'm not saying we've tamed it by any stretch. We're having a terrible time down here in the U.S. at the moment, or at least that's what we're seeing. But we've adapted or kind of outmaneuvered it to some extent, at least so that we can continue to go. And as a result, I mean, the auto industry is jamming. I mean, June was out. Do you ask anyone? They had the best month of June they've ever had because they all bought cars during the first beginning of that April, May, and they just sold them all out. And there's a shortage of used cars in the market. But the change that happened with that is that I've been saying for years, 80 to 90%, 70%, pick your percent, it doesn't matter, of people look online before they go into the dealership. So therefore your pictures and video need to be there to the content, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. And what you're seeing now is all of the big dealers, big corporations like Lithia's come out with Driveway, of course. G1, Group 1 has their own thing going out. Sonic's got Echo Park and all of these things. And what they're really realizing is now 100% of people are shopping online. And we want all of our cars to be represented in I'm going to use the same word again, consistent manner throughout the entire thing. And during this pandemic, gratefully so, we made a really good deal with Group 1 to get them kind of put together.